Today in the wood yard, we're delivering wood and we're cutting wood. Here we go. So today is a glorious day in the wood yard. It cooled off a couple days ago and it rained yesterday a bunch, and then today, beautiful weather. It feels like fall big time right now. This morning I got up, it was like 46 degrees, so fantastic. The high is only supposed to be around 60 today. I love this kind of weather. It's cool, you can work, there's a breeze out of the north, cool temperatures, awesome for working. So this morning, I was still sleeping and I got a text from someone who's a longtime customer that has bought quite a bit of wood over the years, and they want a face cord of basswood. So I'm gonna load it up in the truck. I backed it up right here this morning. We're gonna load that up first, and I'm not gonna deliver it for about another, probably almost hour and a half or so. But after I get this loaded up, then we're gonna head way over to my piles of logs I have over that way, the locusts that I'm working on. We're gonna cut probably a couple tanks, and we're gonna go deliver this load, then we're gonna come back and we're gonna cut some more. So lots of work to do today, and we're gonna get right to it right now. There it is. It is in the truck, and I was just looking at what I've got left here under my plastic. This is all basswood under here, and from what I can guess, just looking, I've got probably, I would say about 6 face cords left. So about 2 full cords, I think, is what I got left here. And this wood I've had for 2 years, and I've sold about half of it. It doesn't sell very fast. It's good wood. For campfire stuff, for heating wise, basswood doesn't produce a lot of heat, but for campfire stuff it's fine. I've been selling it to people that are reselling it in bundles, which is what this is for, and then I also mix it in occasionally for campfire wood. When people want mixed hardwood, I'll throw a few armfuls in just here and there along with maple and ash and stuff like that. So it's great kindling. I mean, if I was gonna make kindling and sell it, basswood would be awesome because it's so easy to split. It's light wood, it burns really easy as far as getting a fire going. So maybe in the future that's what I'll do with some of this, is I'll make kindling out of it if I start doing bundles of kindling. Well, that's it. This is loaded, and we're not going to deliver it for a little while. So now we're going to go over and we're going to start the saws up, and we're going to... So I just sharpened and gassed up the saws. They're all ready to go, and I got my text. My guy is ready for the wood, so I'm going to go deliver right now. Then we're going to come back and start cutting. So that's going to happen in just a minute. So now we're going to go deliver the load. So here we go, it's the load delivering time. There it is, unloaded. Down the road I go. So you're looking at the pile of locusts that is left to be cut. This is what I cut the other day, and it's probably about a third done, and I've got about 3 hours. So I know, because of how long it takes to cut this, I will get somewhere about here. So I might get a little more than half of what's left done, maybe a little bit more than that, we'll see. But I'm gonna get cutting, the saws are ready to go, and so am I. Beautiful day today. It warmed up a little bit already because the sun's coming out. But it'll be a great day for cutting. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to get a bunch done, so let's get to work. Here we go. That is it for saw number 1. That's one tank empty, and I'm glad it ran out because I must have hit some dirt or something, because the last few cuts I made were getting where I was having to work too hard, and I don't like to work too hard, so it was time for it to die. So it was kind of nice it ran out of gas. So I got 2 more saws gassed up and ready to go, so I'm gonna grab the next one and we're gonna start going that way into the pile, and we're gonna keep cutting. that's 2 saws down. Both of my 572 Husqvarnas, the XPs, I ran out of gas, and now I'm going to my oldest saw. Actually, not my oldest, one of my older saws. It's a 576, and I'm going to run that one till it's empty, and then I'm going to sharpen, because both of those saws were getting dull towards the end because there's chunks of dirt, and I noticed on the top of some of these logs there's actual sand right on top of them, and you don't really see it because if you look right in here, see, like here, this is a chunk of sod right here, and all this here, look at here, there's a whole, look, see the dirt in there, and that's not for me, that's stuff that was in there from when I got it, because this stuff was cut kind of in sand country to the west of here, because this is all clay here, we don't have sand, so it was in the logs when I got it. So it's the way it is. It's what happens sometimes when you're buying logs that are put on a landing or are in the woods, you know, for a while, whatever. It gets dirty, so it makes the saws get dull. So, and they're not so dull that they won't cut. They're just not as sharp as they need to be. And I've mentioned this before, and some of you know this. If your saw is just starting to get dull, I just stop, grab a different saw and go. That's why I like to run my 3 or 4 saws at a time, so that I can just keep going. If you get one where you're starting to fight it, shut it off, set it down, grab a different saw and go. And then I'll take all of them in and sharpen them up and come back out and sharpen again. So I'm on to saw number 3. We're gonna keep going. That's all that's left. I cut 3 tanks so far, and now I got this little bit. I still got about an hour left to cut, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it done. I'm gonna push myself safely to see if I can, how much more I can get done. Now, the good news is that this saw, my 576, it didn't hit any dirt yet. It's still sharp, so I just filled it back up with some liquids. It's been refreshed, ready to go again. Here we go, more cutting. Well, that's one more tank down, and I still got about 25 minutes I can work. So I just filled up the saw with gas. I'm gonna see if I can finish this puppy. Here we go. Well, folks, that is it. I didn't die. I didn't even run out of time. I still got like 5 minutes. I could have cut these logs, but my saw ran out of gas. So all I got left is this one and that one, and there's one back there. So 3 logs that I didn't cut. I'll get them tomorrow. But there it is. There's the pile. It's quite a bunch, and feels good to almost be done. I wanted to get it done, but I came darn close. I just don't have any more time, and saws are out of gas. That last saw, I actually ran 3 tanks of gas through that saw, the 576. And towards the end, I could tell it was just getting to where it needed to be sharpened. So I must have did pretty good on the sharpening and not lucking out and not hitting any sod or anything or rocks, because it worked better than the other 2. The other 2 I got a tank out of each of those, and I got 3 tanks out of this one. So I cut 5 tanks just now. So there you go. That is it for today. I gotta go. Tomorrow I'll be back in the wood yard. You should come back. It'll be fun. Between now and then, get outside, get cutting. Good night, Irene.